So I'm just going to kick things off. So Tatiana, can you just tell me a bit about your company and tell us a bit about, some partnerships and collaborations that you've been working on?
Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to be here in such a difficult time for Ukraine, and thank you for invitation. For me, our company Payforce, it's a fintech company, and our main product that we are a developer company, it's online banking, is NFC payments, Apple Pay, Google Pay, it's P2P transfers platform, it's processing money for money and something like that. And the main our client it's a bank. We have more than we operate in more than 10 banks in Ukraine nowadays. And there are some of the biggest bank in our portfolio. It's one of the corporate government bank, Ukr. And what about the collaboration? I want to say that for us, when we was only established in 2015, now we're more than 10 years operate in Ukraine. We have our one not first, but the first big collaboration with the client PKO Group Credo Bank. And we take part with IBM, it's an international technology company, which choose us for developer for software online banking, and IBM was a hardware company in this tender. And together we won this tender in 2017 years. And after that, we 3 years built together with IBM the all infrastructure, hardware, software for online digital banking, including mobile applications and web interface. And after that, approximately from the 3 years after, Credo Bank choose only one partner, Payforce, and IBM go out from the contract. And we continues to increase and to extend the digital banking platform with new features, online onboarding and currency exchange, digital cards, and something like that. But interesting case in that 5 years ago or 2 years ago, they chose us again as a partner to renew and redesign all mobile banking for Credo Bank PKO. And that's why we have already more than 8-year collaboration together with this bank, because the main our features it's to be not a vendor but a partner to do more than we can, because if you collaborate with such a big client, you have not to produce only a box decision. It have been a lot of different features in one decision. For example, it's not only development, it's also integration, customization, and support in one hand, and extend this decision with all needed features, which is important nowadays in the market. And the other big collaboration for us, it's tender with Ukr Bank. It's the largest government corporate bank in Ukraine. And for that bank, the tender process took part approximately more than 1 year. Yeah, and it was very hard to win, because a lot of competitors, and it's a corporate banking, not for private individuals or legal entities. That's why when we won, for us it was like a chance to be a part of this big market for corporate banking. And now they extend their order because we began from the web. And now they have ordered mobile applications also for corporate, and after that they ordered open banking platform, because in Ukraine now the open banking is mandatory from the National Bank of Ukraine, and each bank have to connect their API to the open banking connector. That's why I think the most important things for example, for us, like Payforce developer company, that we have to be not only a vendor which done project and close project and choose another clients, and it's a lot of clients, but not a lot of big profit and not a lot of big collaboration and relationship. But if you choose right client and build a right relationship between your client, it then can took 7, 5, 10 years or more, and it's a win-win strategy for both partners. Thank you.
Hello again, everyone. So I'm Alex. I'm founder of Neofin. These 3 days, I'm trying to explain what we built to people here because our platform is so huge, and sometimes I could not explain what is it because we have our own core bank system, we have our own decision engine, we have our own debt collection components. So we have all these components in one solution. And I told you before this stage that I don't believe in sales to banks in our case because it's very slow, but the good thing is that it's a bet, and at the same time it's a good thing. Europe population is aging, and younger people will come to seats of nowadays CEOs and CTOs of banks. And I hope in next 5 years we will start our story with the banks. But today, if we are speaking about collaboration, all our collaboration it's about partnership with telecom operators and with financial groups across Europe. So 1 year ago, we signed one of the biggest financial group in Western Balkans. Let's say at that moment, we had only lending automation platform, so we were able to digitalize their loans. And at that point, they asked us to develop for them digital wallet with P2P transactions with QR payments for SEPA transactions, and we did it. Also, our story is more about international sales right now because we had amazing story before 2022 in Ukraine. And then when war arrived, let's say we had before 2022 more than 22 clients. It was like 5 or 7 middle-sized banks in Ukraine. And in the middle of 2022, it was like only 10 clients. So it means they felt this story with the war. We started losing our revenue, and we had only one choice to move forward with our global story. So we rebuilt product, and we signed our first customers in the United States. Then it was, as I mentioned before, it was Western Balkans. Now it's Moldova, it's Romania. So our product represented across globe right now.
Okay. What type of challenges did you kind of face when you were scaling internationally?
First of all, language, foreign language, because I believe in my native language, I'm more smart, I'm more clever, I can think better. But the main idea was if you have competence, if you know how to do this business, if you know how to launch these projects, for you it's not a problem. So sometimes, yes, because you need to know some idioms to explain why you could not meet deadline or something like that.
you need to have some tools.
Yeah, but overall, we didn't have challenges. Only one challenge was that we are all from software development, and it's tough right now to build something new. And market is competitive. Europe maybe is not that competitive as United States, for instance, because in the United States, we could not afford to set up the same price as our competitors for license. It's strange, but they had more customers. We were like newcomers to the United States, and it was really tough because our license price was higher But again, against all odds, we've done it.
Oh, it's incredible. So I think
Maybe I just want to add my 5 cents. Compliance. Maybe compliance was like something new for us because in Ukraine we didn't have SOC 2, we didn't have GDPR at that moment, and we didn't have ISO as something required for our solution.
Yeah.
So like, it was tough, but not that tough like it seems for people who come to these markets right now.
Yeah. That's what we're good at in Europe. We innovate regulations, right? We're the biggest exporter of regulation. It's nice because I think you both have, I would say, kind of different stories because you're developing so many things outside Ukraine, but Tatiana, you're kind of scaling inside Ukraine. So maybe you could tell us a bit more. You're gonna have to give her the mic. Yeah. You're not taking my mic again. But yeah, please tell us about what you've learned from kind of scaling within Ukraine, in the Ukrainian market. What have you kind of learned from developing a business there? The second one.
Okay.
Yeah.
The main lessons.
Yeah.
That we learned about our collaboration and partnership. It's about, as I already said, that it's better to be a partner than only a one-time vendor, and this fact proved that, for example, when you choose some vendors, it's vendor for integration, vendor for NFC payments, vendor for online banking, vendor for online identification software, and it's, for example, I now said about the 5, yeah? But for example, if you choose a partner which already has online identification, digital banking platform for all type of clients, private entrepreneurs, private individuals, legal entities, certified by Visa, MasterCard with NFC, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and also have their own P2P transaction platform which help to make immediately payments from card to card, and all is in one package, like one solution. And when the bank or the fintech company choose such vendor, it's not only a vendor, it's a partner because it's all in one hand. And it's absolutely quickly, more cheaper, and with a big experience and expertise to make growth your business when you choose such partner for a year. And you, step by step, according to your business strategy, can grow this big platform and be first in the market. And I think it's our secret, because Payforce has already in one hand, and we not only the developer, we also integrator, we also have open banking connection, because it's a time to market now from National Bank of Ukraine regulator mandate. And also we are certified in Visa and MasterCard and have our own platform for NFC contactless payment, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and that's why P2P transfers, and that's why it's only one big solution which helps to grow your business. And it's our it's all we are can package in one big product. Thank you.
Oh no, that makes a lot of sense. No, we're getting signal. We're running short on time. And do one more question, and you have to promise it's going to be less than 1 minute answer. But it's just about the Ukrainian fintech ecosystem. Can you describe it in maybe not one word, but quickly?
So what I wanted to say, first of all, like Ukrainian products right now omnipresent across the globe. So it helps us at first, because like you can be, I don't know, let's say in Albania, in the Western Balkans, and you can see that your vendor gives you documentation, and this documentation of Ukrainian company, Ukrainian processing center, for instance. So About ecosystem, I think we have quite strong ecosystem of startups, and especially in fintech. So the main idea, and I love it right now, that we are trying to come together. So if, let's say, I don't know, some of our colleagues launched payment gateway in Middle East, they can easily say that I know these guys, they can launch for you buy now, pay later. Yeah. So just come and it helps us because we know that our colleague launches them, and this vendor has great experience with Ukrainians. So that's why they select us amongst don't take it personally if we have here people from India or other countries, Malaysia, but we are in competition with Indian developers, in the Middle East, for instance. And Ukrainian ecosystem of startups outside Ukraine help us. If we are speaking about ecosystem in Ukraine right now, it's my personal opinion, for us, especially for our company, it's really tough to return back to Ukraine, to our Ukrainian customers, because now they have value of people. If, let's say, bank has, I don't know, CTO and his team with developers, they don't really want to change this situation. They don't want to buy solution, even if it is even if we are compatriots, this is the main idea. But I hope we will have chance to live in peace again and return back to our Ukrainian customers, because right now for us it's simpler to sell products outside to European companies, to American companies, and it's tough to come back to Ukraine. So we are trying to do it. And again, as I said at the beginning of meetings, I don't believe that we can sell product to banks. So we have similar products, but you sell it to banks. In our case, I believe in sales only to e-commerce and to telecom operators. That's it.
Okay. Tatiana, same question about the Ukrainian ecosystem.
I think in our meaning, the main word which is describe Ukrainian ecosystem nowadays, it's open, because we have open banking. It's August 1926. It's only 2 months left, and it's open all API, different banks for other fintech players in our market. And it's also like a possibility to embedded finance, because customer can use can make the payment in the moment when they are something buying, not only in the bank, and not only using traditional plastic card, but for example using current account, only to make a payment on Rosetka market is our big marketplace or something like that. That's why in Ukraine, with open banking era, I think it will change our financial landscape in the future, and all company and all bank who are involved in this process will be the winner.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I almost had 2 mics for a second. Thank you so much to both of my panelists.